Thank you very much, distinguished chairperson of the PAM's Second Standing Committee, Mr. Pedro Roque. Your Excellencies, distinguished PAM Secretary General, Ambassador Sergio Piazzi, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues. I am truly delighted to have the opportunity to address you on this occasion on behalf of the Parliament of Montenegro's delegation at the 15th PAM plenary session and to express words of gratitude for the opportunity to have the Parliament of Montenegro be the host of the next PAM WTO Euro-Mediterranean Parliamentary Forum. I would like to use this opportunity to express my conviction that when the conditions are met to have a meeting in person, which is currently determined by the ongoing pandemic, Montenegro, in cooperation with Parliamentary Assembly of Mediterranean and World Trade Organization, will be fully inspired and to responsibly dedicate itself with the same intensity as today to organize such an important event. I am convinced that it will open a dialogue and offer specific recommendations on the topic of trade and investment, with special focus on tourism as this sector's recovery after the pandemic. Montenegro, as the host of this event, nowadays is a modern Mediterranean tourist destination with international reputation, a country that takes care of its natural, social, and economic resources. This year, we are marking a special jubilee since becoming the first ecological state in the world 30 years ago, which is written in the first article of our Constitution, thus highlighting our conviction that the state is responsible for conserving nature and healthy environment. Montenegro is a country with a 1,000-year-long tradition, history, culture, open to new ideas, people, opportunities, and of course, partnerships. We are looking forward to our next joint and in-person meeting here in our country at the Euro-Mediterranean Parliamentary Forum. For a while, Montenegro has been insufficiently active within the Parliamentary Assembly of Mediterranean. However, by forming a delegation with the new term of the Parliament, we confirm our willingness to continue the development of overall cooperation with the countries of both our region and, of course, the Mediterranean. Advocating that the civic concept of a modern state based on the rule of law and respect for diversity, Montenegro, as a NATO member, and hopefully the first next member of the European Union, is permanently developing good neighborly relations based on mutual respect and strengthening economic exchange, which is the key approach to building mechanisms of sustainable partnership and mutual solidarity. The PAM Secretariat informed the parliamentary delegation that within the PAM panel of trade and investment, which aims to propose a specific parliamentary actions to promote and support trade and investment in the Euro-Mediterranean and Gulf regions, the tourism sector group has been activated and I have been nominated to chair it. Therefore, I would like to point out, as someone who has spent a significant part of his life in the tourism sector, as a former mayor of the Montenegrin tourism metropolis, the town of Budva, as the current chairperson of the Committee of Tourism, Agriculture, Ecology and Spatial Planning at the Parliament of Montenegro, that I will be very much delighted to put in the necessary effort to raise the tourism sector group to the level it deserves. Appreciating, of course, the fact, owing to all their blessings determined by the geographical position of our Mediterranean, all Mediterranean countries, of course, largely depend on the industry of tourism. Despite most predictions that the recovery of tourism worldwide can be expected none sooner than 2023 or even 2024, I firmly believe that the recovery of Mediterranean will be strongly felt as soon as upcoming year 2022, due to contributing factors such as, of course, the tourist infrastructure in our countries, our favorable geographical position, natural attractiveness, and of course, security, first and foremost in terms of public health. Inspired by the progress in the fight of ongoing global surge as the greatest challenge of our generation, I am convinced that through parliamentary diplomacy as a very useful tool for support for international dialogue, which is needed now more than ever, we will manage to overcome impending obstacles and thus create conditions for the continuation of prosperity for all individual Mediterranean states. Once again, I offer my deepest gratitude and kind regards. Thank you very much.